Hey guys, Parker the Chili here. Today we are going to be going over just an update on my product to show you guys where I'm at on that, and then talking about the difference between your storefront name and your brand name. Alright, so just a quick update on my product. They just shipped it out yesterday, I believe, so it is on the way. At the moment, it is. They said it's awaiting the plane to come overseas, so hopefully everything is good with that. I did run into a problem. They decided just to go ahead and ship it to my address instead of the Amazon address. So that's kind of my fault for not checking in sooner to make sure, but I had sent them the Amazon address and they failed to pay attention enough and ship it to that. So not a huge deal. It's going to come to my house. Not a terrible thing. It means I'll be able to take some HD pictures while it's here and have my listing all set up and ready before they show up to Amazon. And then that way I might keep a couple too and stop a Shopify store or put some up on eBay or something like that too, just to test the waters with that. But anyway, I wanted to talk about brand versus your storefront name because I actually have ordered two products. Technically this is my second product, but its manufacturing time was only 1 week, so it's already on the way, whereas my first product I still have another week or two till it's ready. But each product is a very different product, so I have different brand names for each. And both my brand names are actually different from my storefront name. So I just want to show you an example here under Hammock. So, when you go on this, it says, Forbidden Road, and then it has a little thing up here that says Forbidden Road. Now, it'll look like that Forbidden Road is their storefront name, but however, it's not. If we scroll down to here, you see it says sold by JBM International. So if we click on Forbidden Road, this takes to everything that their storefront's brand is selling, which I think is a little funny because it's kind of random stuff, as you can see. However, if we click on JBM International, we click on their storefront. Over here in this corner, as you can see, it has all their brands listed under. So JBM International actually has 3 brands. One of them they have under their storefront name, which you can do. And then these 2 others, they just have under different names. So when you're creating a listing, you can put in the brand name of the product. And you can put it in as your storefront name if you so choose. Which is better if you're really only going after like one niche. Whereas for me, I'm kind of going after multiple niches, so I created a very generic storefront name, and then under that I'll have different brand names. So we can click on, so you can see they have some kind of exercise and bike related stuff. And then we can click on this one. They have some camping and some exercise. I don't know. It's kind of random the way they've done this. I feel like they definitely could have done a better job. And then they have some biking stuff under this one. And then some exercise. I don't know. Again, it's really random the way they've done it. And I do not think it's a very smart way to do it. But point being, you can have different brands under your storefront name, which is what I will be doing. Some people, like, if you're Eno, yeah, you might want to have your storefront name Eno and then all your stuff under the brand Eno. That just makes sense because you're a big company. But for us starting out, since we're doing this FBA and we're doing the private labeling and we're kind of going after random products, kind of following trends and seeing what sells, it's better to have brands that really pertain to each niche or product type. And again, they can be different from your store name. So yeah, we'll take another quick look. So we have Unigear, and you see Unigear, in this case, they're sold by Unigear. So they have their same storefront name as the... So yeah, they only have one brand under their storefront name. Which again, if you're going after just this one specific niche, like camping hammocks, then maybe that's fine. This is by Eagle Nuts Outfitters, so let's see. It's sold by NetRush. So we'll click on them. Okay, so as you can see, they have multiple different brands that they sell from this storefront. Okay, so they're pretty big, so they have a ton of different brands. We can click on Eno, and this would be all the Eno stuff that they sell. But again, just to give you an example, you can have different brands under your storefront name, and you don't have to have your brands registered. You can just make up a brand. Only way a hijacker could, according to Amazon's rules, could get on your listing is if they bought your product with your logo on it and then tried to resell it, which wouldn't make sense because they'd be losing money. So basically, the point of branding is not so much at this point to have a legal name as it is just to keep the hijackers off of your listing and to allow you to differentiate yourself from other sellers. Anyway, guys, that's really all I got to say today. I will be keeping you all updated on how my product goes. It should be in under a week, at least to my house. So I'll let you know how that goes. I'll be taking some pictures of it and then sending it off to Amazon straight from there. So I appreciate it, guys. Also, if you want to get in this course, I'm taking the Tanner J. Fox's Amazon Seller Mastery course. There's a link in the description below. Definitely give it a click. The course costs $4.97, but it's definitely worth it. It really ties the whole FBA private labeling experience together, makes it easy. You don't need a whole lot to start. You need about another $1,000 after that to order product. But again, there are tons of people on there that are making $100, $200, $500, $1,000 a day. Seriously. So it's ridiculous, some of the success that we're seeing on there. And it's really cool. They have a Facebook group, Tanner J. Fox. He's very active on it. I'm very active on it. Lots of people that are already selling or been selling are very active on it, so you really learn a ton from the Facebook group too. And you can only get in the Facebook group if you get in the course first. So definitely check out the course. It's in the description below. Click the link. I appreciate it, guys. Please like and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. And I'll be posting more valuable content, just trying to bring value to you all about just my whole experience here with Amazon. Anyway, appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a good day. Thanks.